This is the restaurant here at the Stafford. I've had many great meals here, but my absolute favorite is afternoon tea in this one little spot over here in front of the fireplace. It is quintessentially the best um, afternoon tea I can think of in London, and one of my favorite places. They have done a beautiful job with this historic hotel of updating it, but preserving the history and the architectural integrity of this beautiful building. I really enjoy that kind of restoration and preservation. This is the gatehouse here at the Stafford. And so it's a two-story suite that is like having your own house in London. It has this incredible living room. There's a staircase up to the master bedroom. There's a staircase down to another room. So if you need a two-bedroom suite, I mean, this would be a great apartment for a family. There's a powder room here, beautiful. And also the art in here. There's a beautiful art collection that we have here. Then there's a little dining area, a bar. There's desk everywhere, so you can be really productive, and an elevator. So what a perfect apartment here in the center of London. Here we are on the second level of the Carriage House, which is, I'm telling you, what a space this is. To be in the heart of London and have this wonderful, spacious two-story apartment is pretty fabulous. The windows on all sides of this room and then you have the gorgeous bed and all the accoutrements of a great room. There's a separate space out here where the elevator is, and little tables, a dressing table. Then you come into this beautiful bathroom. It has a dressing area here with closets, and then you come into, once again, a beautifully designed, they have really got it down how to do a bathroom. It has a separate water closet, big double sink with lots of space to put stuff, also closed in space and drawers, as well as a beautiful shower and a proper tub and a window. They got it all. This is a junior suite category, and it's on the Mews, which I love the Mews. The Mews is the old carriage house where the horses were kept. And then above there was an apartment, and the apartments are named after the owners of the horses. So it has this great history, but once again, this is really a great room. And it also looks all the way down the Mews and has a great view. And you have a really nice dressing room here with closets. And then this huge bathroom. Because of the age of the hotel, every room is a little bit different and the space is allocated a little bit differently. But boy, this one has a great bathroom. Once again, walk-in shower, big tub, double sink. This is a little bit of the way the Stafford bathrooms looked when I first came, and I got my first experience like 30 years ago of the open sinks on the bars. But another beautiful room. This is also a category master suite at the Stafford, but it's in the new building. The new building was added in 2019 to the Stafford, and they were able to offer a little bit more luxurious accommodations. This is like having a London flat. You have an entry hall with a powder room and a big closet. Then you come into this beautiful living room. You have a bar, you have a table to have an intimate dinner. There's a proper desk here with all the electrical accoutrements you would need. It is a perfect little living room. I could actually live here. This is so beautifully appointed. Then you come into a proper vestibule here before the master bedroom, and you come into this beautiful master bedroom. There's a great little vanity over here with lots of natural light coming in. The views here are really beautiful. Proper bedside tables, big closets. And then you come into this fantastic master bathroom. It has everything. We should all have a master bathroom like this. It has these two sinks flanking each other on either side of the room with lots of storage above. And then you have a window, a tub, a proper water closet, and this beautiful shower. It's a great bathroom. I love all the details here. I could live in this suite. Here we are, my favorite spot in London, the American Bar at the Stafford Hotel. It is a place that every night is filled with energy and people and interesting people. And it has quite a history. The American Bar dates back to Prohibition, when Americans couldn't drink in America and they would come to England to freely party and revel in this wonderful bar. And that's why there's all this memorabilia, American memorabilia here. You see all the football teams represented. You see pictures of celebrities and presidents, and then you see ties hanging around. It's because in England, most hotel bars required you to wear a coat and a tie. The American Bar did not, so they would cut your tie off when you came, and it would end up here hanging from the ceiling. Great history, wonderful place. Don't miss the American Bar at the Stafford Hotel. I'm in the wine cellar in the basement, which of the many years I've come to the Stafford, I didn't know this existed. This wine cellar is 400 years old, if you can imagine, and it played a very historical part in World War II. And so there's sort of a mini museum down here of what life was like during the bombing of World War II. This wine cellar also has underground connections to St. James Palace, where Queen Victoria would bring her children to keep them out of public view. So it has an unbelievable amount of stories. Churchill had events here. There were meetings here. It was a bomb shelter. It had an incredible wine collection. It's one of the largest wine collections in London. This beautiful, interesting spot here under the Stafford Hotel. You can actually book this wine cellar for a private event. And imagine as your guests come down this hallway in this 400-year-old structure underneath the Stafford Hotel in London, and you come down past all of these wonderful bottles of wine, the largest collection in London, and come to this beautiful space where the Michelin chef has created an entire dinner just for you and your friends with this incredible wine pairing.